Nancy, I'm Suzanne Ridgway and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to deep clean my utensil drawer and cooking utensils drawer. It's been quite a while and they really need it, and I'm going to update the organizing part of it with my larger cooking utensils to try to keep them nice and tidy. The other thing we did a while back worked okay, but it would still get cluttery. So I'm hoping in this new way that I found, a nice great hack from a cereal box, completely free, is going to help. If you're new, thank you for clicking on my link and checking me out. Let's look for that subscribe button and smash on it. Don't forget to tap on that bell. Let's get started. Today we're going to deep clean my utensil drawer. It's pretty decent, but these need a good deep cleaning. And we're going to update the organizer here. I saw a better way on Pinterest that I want to duplicate. It's been staying decent. I've been keeping certain things out of here because they're just chunky and awkward and get in the way of grabbing things quickly when I'm filming or cooking for my family. I'm going to start with this drawer first. This is not a major declutter, so there's really no need to do zones. But I'm going to start by removing everything. Here's another epic fail. Contact paper over the drawers here. I'm going to try to get a better quality other than the Dollar Tree. Sometimes the Dollar Tree quality can be a little chintzy or it's outdated and I didn't get to find the updated version. I'm going to get this all cleaned up. And this can go into the recycle bin. Now the vinyl itself just needs a little wiping out. Decluttering, always sort through what you have. If you have duplicates and you're not in need of them, make sure things go where they belong. Anything dull, throw away. My wooden spoons, I keep 3 of them at a time. If you haven't used anything, you can purge and donate. I don't use a lot of baking spatulas for icing. Spaghetti grabber we use all the time. So I can get rid of one of these and I'll keep this one. I think this is the Cooking Concepts or Betty Crocker. My husband prefers this one over the one with the plastic coating on it. Or rubber, I'm not sure, probably rubber. These were my mother's wooden spoons and I use them all the time. This is a good knife, plus I have a knife sharpener to keep it sharp. I do use this from time to time, but I use my processor more. Swatted spoons, a couple of varieties depending on what we're cooking, and a couple different style spatulas. And these are my husband's favorite knives. Plus, we have a couple of different ice cream scoops and anything dull like a pizza cutter. If it's not sharpening on the sharpening stone anymore, always discard it. Go ahead and wipe this up. I always clean whenever I'm decluttering, especially in the smaller areas. I don't do a major cleaning when I'm decluttering, just in that particular area. These are the smaller utensils. I do need 2 of the orange spoons because of the fact my kids both like to take the pumpkin guts out when we carve our pumpkins. So I'm using a cereal box for some completely free organization, and I have masking tape to help me secure it to the drawers here. I'm going to keep shorter utensils here and longer ones here and in the back. Just going to secure it with some of the masking tape. I have a really nice masking tape from the Dollar Tree that I picked up a while back. got a ton of birds in the back. Secured the cardboard to the walls of the drawer so I can lay in the utensils and they don't fall over. Either use a soda tab or a bread tab to keep your tape in place so it doesn't fold over and get closed up and it's hard to peel. Sometimes tape can do that and then it's off track. A clever way to keep yourself in check and organized. I have a few accessories to my blender that I use on occasion with the channel, and that's going to go to the back of the drawer, and I put them in the bags to keep them contained. I'm going to group similar sized items. Keep everything in check. Most commonly used will be an easy grab. And we do have spaghetti night about once a week. That's a lesser commonly used item. I don't use a whisk too often, but I do use them. That is much better. Now to the top drawer. The bottom drawer stays really organized. It's basically the baskets for the deep fryer and a couple of casserole dishes that I use on occasion. I'm going to take everything out of this drawer. I want to go through the little baskets to see if they need cleaning. I am a Def Leppard girl. Little J-hooks. Children like straws on occasion. Husband uses that. Barbecues. This was like the best thing ever that I picked up at a garage sale for a dime. And the drawer, as you can see, needs wiping out. My kid really loves this spoon. We picked it up at a thrift store. Now to look at the baskets, we're going to take everything out and clean them. I'm going to take everything out, and then we're going to wash the utensil holder. You should do this every 2 to 3 months, because otherwise you're putting your clean utensil into a dirty utensil tray, and you want to keep them clean. I'm going to wash this out and dry it, and then put it back in, and we're going to organize it. And I like to put the spoon head and the fork heads facing you, so when you open the drawer you see them. But the knives I always turn around so nobody cuts themselves. Great organizer here. I'm not sure if it's going to work with the skinny bin as well. And it seems to be a little tight. These work best. We keep plastic spoons from time to time. These I'm going to discard because we never use. We got all kinds of fun things at a college interview. I keep knives off to the side. I have an old-fashioned hand mixer that I still use. Forks I do not keep. The straws. My husband likes that. Let's see. I don't know which one's better. And that's for my kid. Pizza cutter. These can go in a drawer underneath. Now I put knives that way so they can reach in and not stab their fingers for them. I put big tablespoons facing so you can see. Teaspoons here. I have guests over from time to time. That's my husband's. He's had that a long time. Even the butter knife so you can get a paper cut with. Forks. Deep cleaning your utensil drawer is so important. I don't do it as often as I should have. I think it's been probably 5 months since I've done it last. You should do them 3 to 4 times a year. If you see crumbs starting to develop within the trays, take everything out and wash them. Less commonly used items. And since I have a duplicate of this, there's a duplicate of this, they're going to all go down here. And we're done. It took about an hour. After it is all nice and clean, you can see the fork head and the spoon head, teaspoons. Always point the knives back so you don't get stabbed. More commonly used items here, less commonly used items there. I keep knives and straws on the side. I usually push them up to the back so they can just grab for a straw. That way the knives aren't next to the straws. And the utensil drawer is organized with the cereal box, completely free. I took from my recycle bin. I made an L shape. I put one here, and I secured it with masking tape to keep the drawer nice and tidy. To get 18 more people, we are going to give out one 5 items prize pack from the Dollar Tree valued at $6.25. When we get to 1,700, we're going to issue out 2 more $10 Dollar Tree gift cards from the Dollar Tree. If you're new, you must comment, introduce yourself, because I won't know that you're here if you don't tell me who you are. You must be subscribed and a U.S. resident. That is for everybody. If you've won in the past 60 days, you have to wait out 60 days. That is for winners only. If you've been called and you don't answer me within 2 days, you'll be disqualified. Another name will be chosen. If something extreme happened, make sure you contact me, whether it be my Facebook page, the group that you're in with me. If you're not, there's a link below. Or my email, countryboots1268@yahoo.com. Feel free to send me a message, and I'll get back to you. You can join either the page or the group if you're on Facebook. We also have Pinterest and TikTok, and I have a photography page as well on Facebook for you to like. Thank you for watching.